Welcome back to another look at the Castle Panic Deluxe Collection coming to Kickstarter, and today we're going to talk a little bit about the Dark Titan himself, Agronach. Now, we'll do a video on Agronach in a minute, but today it's about Agronach's helpers, because you don't just introduce an 8-point monster into the game. No. We have to do something a little sneakier than that. We did it with Heralds. So Heralds are basically minions of Agronach that come forward slowly, announcing his presence as he gets closer and closer until he finally arrives in the game. They're their own scary monsters in their own way, but their little mechanic that they have for bringing him on to the game is one of my favorite, actually. So let's take a closer look at the mini, and I'll explain how these scary monsters work. All right, so here she is, the Herald of Agronach. You can see she's got Agronach's little logo there on the flag, and of course the flag has, skulls on it. She herself is screaming about how excited she is that Agronach draws near, warning all the people in the castle to, hide, run, here he comes, because he's pretty scary. So the way it works in the game is there are actually 5 heralds included in the game. As you draw them, though, they work a little bit differently. What you're going to do is, as you're playing the game, you're going to take your Agronach card, and it has these 3 spaces on it. So the first herald you draw out of the bag, instead of going onto the board, she's actually going to go right here. And she has her own effect. In this case, she's going to make everybody discard a hit card of their choice. When you get your second herald, she'll go here. All players now have to discard a special card of their choice. You can see what we're doing is it's almost like we're putting keys into a lock. And when we finally fill this up and the third herald shows up, not only do you have to roll for a giant boulder, you've unlocked Agronach. When all 3 spaces are filled, you will unlock him. These 3 get discarded, and he gets flipped over, and he enters the game, and he is big and scary and awful. The other 2 heralds that are in the game still, when they show up, they can cause special effects on Agronach, or they can just come and attack as regular monsters. Kind of depends what level you're dealing with of Agronach. But the idea being that with 5 of them in there, you're guaranteed to get Agronach at a certain rate. Not quite at the end of the game, but not quite at the beginning either, since it takes 3 to unlock him. But in the meantime, you have her coming at you in all her glory to tell you, beware, beware, Agronach is coming. So yeah, it's one of my favorite mechanics from this expansion, and fun little monsters to play with too. We got a great sculpt out of it. I'm excited to get it out there. So there you go. Now you know a little bit more about how the Dark Titan's going to work, and we'll be back with more next time. Catch y'all later.